There are 6 types of transformations to be aware of, but really they group into 2 and 2 and 2. So there's only actually 3. So the first one is stretches, which look like this. I could stretch outside the function, or I could stretch inside the function. We'll look at the scale factor in a minute. Or I could translate, and I could translate outside the function, or I could translate inside the function. And the other one is a reflection, so I could reflect outside the function, or I could reflect inside the function. So stretch, translate, not move, translate, not move, and reflect are the 3 types. And then within those 3 types we've got inside and outside. So this is outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Now anything inside is going to affect the graph horizontally, whereas anything outside is going to reflect the graph up and down. So if you recognise whether it's a stretch, a translation or a reflection, and then whether it's inside or outside, you pretty much know how to describe the transformation. So descriptions, let's start at the bottom. And for example, if I had a quadratic like this, or any graph like that, and I reflect it over the x-axis, so it's going up and down, ends up like that, so it's a reflection over the x-axis. Whereas if I'm doing an inside transformation, I'm reflecting it like that, so it's a reflection over the y-axis. Okay, the translations, I'll do the positive, but obviously minus is the opposite. If I were to take my graph and move it up, that's not gone very far up, but a bit up, that is a translation. And we could write it as a vector, so left and right I haven't done anything, and up A. I could do inside, and I could move it, well, if I do a plus that moves it left, so I'll move it left a little bit. So that is a translation, so I've gone left A and not up or down. And these can combine, these translations, to make a translation that goes both left and right and up and down. Finally the stretch, that's the hardest one to describe, which is so outside ones, that's a stretch, and the scale factor is A, and it is parallel to the y-axis, meaning that it stretches kind of this way and this way, and it's about the x-axis, meaning that the x-axis is the thing that gets kind of pinned down and then you'd pull away from that. And then inside would be a stretch. Now it does the opposite of what you'd think. So if it says 2, you halve it. If it says a third, you triple it. So it's actually 1 over A scale factor. And this is parallel to the x-axis, meaning that it stretches that way and that way. And it's about the y-axis, meaning that the y-axis is what gets pinned down and then we pull away from that.